Bay Mountain and Sweets, how may I help you? Hello? Back to the video. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm at work. I'm not really having a nice time. So I'm here till 11 in the morning. I got here at 12, so I'm working an 11-hour shift. But, you know, get that shmoney, you know? But I thought we would do a video, you know, to maybe start a regular series. Welcome to Dr. Philbilly. I went on Instagram and I had a poll or a questionnaire, whatever the thing. I said, you know, y'all give me questions for my next YouTube video. And, you know, questions, opinions, you know, advice, whatever. You know, whatever. And let me tell you, we got a lot of controversial stuff about to happen in this video. So, if y'all don't mind, you know, some people have opinions and I have mine. And, you know, I respect yours. Please respect mine. Thank you very much. Anyway, to start this video off, we're going to start with Amber's question, which is more so of what's your opinion on abortion and New York's most passed law about it. So, oof, I got a lot of people go on my Instagram and say, you know, what's your opinion on abortion? What do you think about abortion? Blah, 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 blah. And so, here's what I gotta say. If you use abortion as like a birth control, more so say, you know, you are a piece of crap. Period. I think it was Kayla's mama. Shout out to Denise. Anyway, if you use it as more so of like a birth control, you're a piece of crap person. Point blank, period. Because, you know, you're laying down knowing damn well what's going to happen. You can't just sit here and be like, I made a decision, it's time to get rid of it, snip snip. Like, no, that's not how this works. I'm 100% like in the middle, you know, like some reasons as to why they have it, terrible, awful, you know, like why would you do that? And I think that New York passing that law basically saying, you know, oh, if it affects the mom, you know, having the kid, if it affects her and it's a life-risking like thing to do, then you can have like a late-term abortion. That's fine. That's fine. Why have both of them die? You know, if you can save one life but risk another, would you do it? That's my question. Would you do it? That mom probably wants that baby more than anyone, you know? And who are you to sit here and say because she's getting an abortion, you know, she's a bad mom or she's a terrible person? She's trying to save her own life. It's not selfish. It's not disgusting. It's not rude. She wants the baby. She might want the baby. She might not. Who knows? But that's her opinion. That's her prerogative, okay? And I don't think like a lot of people understand that. You know, I think a lot of people just think, oh, she's having an abortion, she don't want the baby. That's not the case in a lot of these options. You know, a lot of moms have no other option. Some women just go out and they're like, I'm gonna hootie toot around and then I'll just abort the baby. Whoop. It's this whole thing, you know. I'm not gonna go way too far into it. Just know that I'm sort of in the middle of everything, and I think New York, you know, did a good thing. Okay, so next question, we're gonna go to Hannah Long's question. Hi, honey. She said, what is your opinion on dating a guy 3 to 4 years older than you? Okay, so I've dated a guy 3 to 4 years older than me. It's not an issue, you know, because you're in high school, you know, it's not that too far of an age difference, you know, and most of our grandparents were like 14 marrying 25, you know, that's some insane stuff right there. I think it all depends on how old you are, you understand? If you're 14 and he's 18, no, No. Like, let's say 16 to, 19. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. But y'all need to understand something. Especially people from my hometown. If you are 16 years old and that man is 25, no. 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 Let's face it, honey. If you're 16 and he's 25, there's a reason why he's dating a 16-year-old. If he can't date somebody in his own age group, there's a reason. I'm sorry, honey, but if you're pretty as peach pie and you're sweet and you're kind, and this boy comes over here wearing a Cookie Monster hat and a wife beater and an old ugly rusty chain, you don't need to be with him. Because 1, he looks like he smells like ketchup. And 2, he's 25 years old. That's wrong. But 3 to 4, depends. Anyway, we're gonna go to Hannah Bruley's question. Hi, honey. That's my best friend. Well, she has 2. And the first question is, what's your opinion on the death penalty? Do I think that anybody deserves to die? No. But if you do something heinous, something absolutely heinous, we'll think about it. I know a lot of y'all probably watching this movie have seen The Green Mile. How everybody just assumed he killed those 2 girls and then put him on death row. Shit like that happens all the time. All the time. That's why I'm a little bit like, about this, If you're admitting to it, if you're sitting here like a serial killer and you're like, yeah, I killed that little girl, yada, 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 you deserve to go to death row. Period, 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 period. Next question. Hannah asks again, where do you think you go after you die? That's a little complicated. Personally, I like to think that there's, like a little middle ground, like a little office or something. You sit down and eat, drink shooters and eat like pigs in a blanket and waiting for God to come or something like that, I also think reincarnation is pretty freaking cool to think about too, because there's been like a lot of stories around the world, where little kids are like, Mommy, my name's Frank, and you're sitting here and you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll just reincarnate as like a duck or something. I think that's a pretty cool like theory too. But considering I came from the Bible Belt and considering I came from an extremely Baptist family, I do believe in God, and I do believe that everything happens, in His will. So I think that, there's a heaven and a hell and everything like that. I do know that there's more to life than that. I know there's more to death than that. I know there's, a lot of stuff that's not explained, and, I wish we could explain it. I wish I could explain it, but let's face it, nobody's going to explain it. So, that's my thoughts on that. Next question. So, I have a question here that says, skincare routine. I have the worst skin of anybody I've ever met. My pores are the size of craters, baby. Honey, no. You don't want it. I eat potato chips and drink soda, and I wash my face with Clean and Clear something or other, and I do my moisturizing with Garnier skincare something or another, and it's wild. One thing that I do that is good, I use rose water makeup wipes to take it off before I do all of that. So, I do one thing good for my face. My nose is oily and everything's oily, and you don't want my skincare routine, I promise you that. Next question. Okay, so this next question is from my friend Dwaun, and he's asking if I think he sings good, and I 100% absolutely think he does. So y'all go follow him on Instagram. It will be in the description, and y'all just send him some love. Other than that, y'all, I think we're cooking with some grace. Now, on to the advice column. Now, I'm not going to mention names because most people get embarrassed about advice and what they're asking about and all this other stuff. So we're just going to keep it anonymous, and hopefully they listen. Okay, so this one says, I slept with my brother's cousin at the family barbecue. What do I do? I mean, do they know? That's my question. Do they know? Like, how did you possibly? And his cousin? Oh, baby, no. I think that you just need to be upfront with your boyfriend. Because obviously his cousin knew y'all were together. If you're there with your boyfriend, you know, obviously he knew, so that makes him a crap person. Be honest with him. Be honest with him. Because if you're not upfront with him and his cousin's like, yo, look, dude, I you know, had sex with your girl. You're screwed. Just be honest with him and tell him up front, because then you have the upper hand. You know, then you can sit here and be like, look, I made a bad decision. You know, if you dump me, that's okay. If you be with me, great, you know. But you need to own up to your own mistakes, and you need to own up to what you did. Other than that, I wish you luck. And please don't go to any more barbecues. Next piece of advice. I hate my work, and I want to quit, but I don't know if I should. What do you think? I talk so much crap about my job, but it's absolutely a great job. I love the people I work with. You know, there's not too much labor, obviously, because I'm filming my YouTube video in the office. If you don't like what you do, if you don't like who you work with, if you don't like what you do, if you are just all around miserable, leave. But make sure that you apply for another job. Make sure that you have that job, and then put in your notice, okay? Don't just quit and then hope for another job, because then you're going to be in a rut and you're going to wish you never quit. It's just going to be a mistake, okay? Follow the proper precautions, and then, you know, try to make yourself happy, because this life is short, man. And you don't want to sit here and go work 30, 40 hours a week at a place that you don't want to be. Just, it's gonna get better, honey. Trust me. Just try to find something else that you like to do. Next piece of advice. They're saying, I drink way too many sodas and I don't know how to stop. Any advice? Absolutely not. Maybe just cutting down to maybe like one a week, you know, because you can't cut yourself off, you know, completely. You'll piss yourself off. You'll be angry. You'll make other people around you angry because you're so grumpy. Just maybe limit it to one a week, and then maybe just cut it down to maybe like half a one, you know, and then maybe share the other half with a friend. I don't know. Drink water. Water, 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 water. Drink water when you wake up, especially a glass when you wake up, because one, cold water helps you wake up faster than anything else. I know that you're sitting here like, coffee, coffee, coffee. No, water. And drink a glass of water before you go to bed. An hour before you go to bed. Because it helps prevent heart attacks. Bet you didn't know that. Let's face it, I didn't either. So if you're gonna try to cut down on your caffeine, or just trying to cut down sodas altogether, I think you can do it. You know, just set yourself a goal and stick to it. Maybe download an app. That's what I did. But it didn't work. Okay, anyway. Okay, so that's all for our questions and advice for today. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the first episode of Dr. Philbilly. Now I'm gonna continue doing those questionnaires on my Instagram and stuff, so make sure you follow my Instagram. Y'all listen, okay? I'm not an expert on any of that, on any of this. This is just to maybe help somebody out and give my opinions on a few things, you know, because maybe some people are confused. Anyways, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Send me in some questions, send me in some advice, you know, whatever you want to do, and I'll try to do this in the next episode of Dr. Philbilly. Let me know if this is something that you want to continue to see, you know, because I sure had a lot of fun filming it. I'm going to leave my social media in the description below. Make sure you give me a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!